Yo, what's up Chaos TV Nation and what's up Chaos TV family? Oh, it's been a while since I've done a toy review and especially one on Transformers. Yes, that's right, I'm going to be doing a toy review on the Hasbro's Transformers Prime TV series based RC. Now, the thing about this figure I loved is the fact is it's a really good figure. Outside of basically the weapons, basically you can't really tell it's fully a robot unless you really look at the details and kibble. But I seen the Transformers Prime series once. I watched the whole entire thing fully through, and even the Beast Hunter episode arc where they were basically premiering Predaking. But other than that, this toy itself, I really liked RC ever since she was in Transformers Animated, I believe. And then I've kind of followed her character a little bit along with her and Stormblade, or I think it's Windblade, I believe, and Black Arachne and the rest of them. And I've rarely seen a lot of Fembots in the series, but her figure output is like just perfect. It's spot on. They really did a good job with the bike mode. Take the weapons off. Let's get a full look at the bike mode here. Like, it literally looks like a bike. It has even a little down even to little details of the kickstand right here. I really feel like you could have worked on a little bit more detailing with the paint. Put a little bit like a translucent color detail for tail light. A little bit of something for the license plate, I believe. The seat, pretty good detail. Like I said, just little nitpick things, but if this was like Masterpiece series grade, oh my god, they'd probably put a whole lot more thought into the detail. I love the translucent see-through with the lights, but they could have, in my opinion, they could have done a little bit more detail. But hey, that's whatever. Not a lot of robot kibble, which is a good thing, except for if you really look at the hands. But other than that, anything else? Let's just basically do a size comparison here real quick. Hold on, put these off to the side somewhere. Now here she is with the Masterpiece Lincia Turbo Dual Jack, which is a really good figure in my opinion, and it's a pretty decent size. It is a little taller than he is in a way, slightly a little bit. Lengthwise, it's not really a big deal. It's not really much of a big deal when it comes to length size, because she is based off of a different series than the basically Alternator and Masterpiece series, which is a fair example. But other than that, only thing I have gripe with is they really don't hide the weapons with the figure. And then again, even with the Transformers Prime toys, they really try not to really waste time hiding the figure. Also, the blade can be a little attachment to her gun, and it can also attach into her arm for her transformation, and you'll see that in a minute. But let's get to her transformation. Alright, so what you're going to need to do first when you transform RC is you're going to have to remove her weapons, put them off to the side somewhere. This part will be a little bit hard to take off, so be careful. So first things first is what I do is I take these parts, which are the wing parts, and attach them. And they're on a hinge joint. Then you basically take this part right here, lift the wheel part, and extend this part basically, or you can just lay it flat like I do. Take this back piece, kind of slide it down a little bit, and you get that right there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the hands right here and detach them. Boom, like she's about to do a front flip or something. Pull the back wheel down, and it reveals the legs. The torso is on a hinge joint, and it'll snap into this tab right here in the back. A little slight slit right there, and you just do that until you hear a slight click, like that. Basically, and then after that, you kind of be careful when you do this. Slowly but surely, kind of split the split the back wheel Be careful because the wheels are connected to each other. Until you get like a little bit of a gap to where you can feel comfortable of taking these parts apart. And then you just open that up. And here's the legs. Looks like she's skating. Whee! My bad. And then you take the wheels, one each. You take it and you lift it up a little bit like this. And you see this heel right here, you kind of move it up to the front and then bring the wheel back. So the other leg, same first verse, same as the first. Lift it up like this. Just lift it up slightly. You ain't got to lift it up all the way. And pull the tip of the heel upward and then finish rotating that leg around. And there she is with her feet. Basically, you take her arms, bring them down. And there you have it. Take the paddle wings right here, put it down, and you have it. Now, if you want to, with her weapon, you can even, like I said before, you can put the gun part of it and make it like an artillery weapon, or you can put the gun in one hand, like what I do, and rotate that. And put the other, excuse me, oops, sorry, and put the other tab in there, and you got her little melee weapon right there, if you want to. I don't know why they gave her another grabby hand if she wasn't going to have that many accessories, and there you have it. Let's see if we can up the camera a little bit. There you go. Right there. There she is in her full robot transformation mode. Overall, I like the design of the robot mode. I will say there's a lot of back fat area back here, but it's enough to ignore if you're looking at the front of it. It's really nothing to really nitpick about. There's a whole lot of, car kibble to where you can see like this thing transforms from a motorcycle, and I do slightly feel uncomfortable with that huge hump on her back, but it's nothing really. I do love the feature of pipe lighting that's in the back of her head, where it's clear, translucent, to where you could basically use the lighting to basically show off basically the rest of the stuff. I wish I had a little bit of a flashlight to show you all, but unfortunately I do not have a flashlight at all, so I'll probably have to wait until to do the pipe lighting probably later on, or probably never, since this video is being recorded. So as far as posability, the head is on a full 360 ball joint. Get some side to side swivel. Shoulders are on a ball joint, and they're on a hinge joint as well. But that's due to transformation. Elbow is on a ball joint, can bend this far. If you rotate the arms, they can bend this way. Wrists are on a ball joint as well, so they get a side-to-side full 60-degree swivel. You get some limited wrist movement, but it's not that bad to where you can complain. Torso does not move at all. You do not get any waist swivels at all, so unfortunately that's not there. And the thigh is on a ball joint. It's actually on a double ball joint, actually. And it also can do a 360-degree swivel. Knee can bend that far. There's no toe pivot or a ankle bend or toe bend at all, unfortunately. And that's basically it for this. And for a bike figure, I gotta say, the posability is really, really decent. This is actually a pretty decent figure, especially for a Transformers Hasbro figure that came out a long time ago. And this figure has a really good posability as far as anything else. But let's do some size comparison. So here she is with Titan's Return Wolfire and also Titan's Return Power Master Optimus Prime. So Power Master Optimus Prime is a good, I'd say, 7 to 8 inch figure. Wolfwire is probably somewhere in the 5 to 6 inches. So she's a little bit relatively short. But other than that, she goes great well with the set. She doesn't really stand out as much as the other figures do. But if you are into the Transformers Prime series, she's a good figure to have. And honestly, if you have a fan of Transformers, she's also a really easy figure to have for as far as a motorcycle bot. Actually, she's the only and first actual motorcycle design with the motorcycle frame Autobot that I've ever actually purchased. Anything outside of that, I've never really tried, and honestly, I did not like the movie Michael Bay movie aesthetic one as much as this one. And it actually kind of appealed to me when I first got her. And this is before I decided to do figurine reviews, and I've had her for a while. She does not. If you do get the Transformers Prime figures, sadly, they do not come with collectible cards. They do not come. They do come with bios and stuff. But other than that, that's all they basically come with, unfortunately. But it's a really good figure in overall. And give me a few seconds, and I'll be back to fully do a fuel review rating on this figure. So overall, I really do like this figure. In my opinion, I give it I give it 5 fans down, 5 stars down, basically. And honestly, I'd recommend this to anyone. If you want to, I'm pretty sure they sell them on Amazon. Where I got it was from Walgreens a couple of years ago, but I'm pretty sure they sell the Prime series on Amazon as well. They don't cost as much, and honestly, it's a really, really, really good figure, and I think it's worth the price. For a bike figure, in my opinion, and for any Hasbro figure, in my opinion, around that time that has this much posability is a figure that's worth getting. There are some minor things about this figure that you will not like, but overall, it's going to be worth your money, especially if you're a fan of the Finbot series and you really like the character building of RC. And that's one of the reasons why I love this figure. Over the years, I've really noticed they've actually really been putting her in the spotlight more and more. Her and her other female counterparts like Windblade, even Black Arachne has been getting more face time as well as her. But like I said, this has been my figurine review of the Transformers Prime Hasbro TV series RC motorcycle version. And honestly, I just gotta say, this is a really, really good figure, and I would recommend it to anyone else. But other than that, I'm out. Peace, and see you later. And also, for those of you that are just tuning in or just following me on my YouTube channel as well as Facebook, duly note, if you notice the mat, we are going to be, yes, as I said, if you guys follow me on my TCG end of the channel, we are going to be stepping into the Link era. And don't worry at all. You will be getting a one-on-one tutorial with your boy on how to link summon. So for all you guys that want to learn how to link summon and to use these guys right here, which are link monsters, be sure to stay tuned for the tutorial video on that. That way we can all, and I mean all of us as a Chaos TV network and a Chaos TV family, because we gotta show love to each other, how to have fun, not only playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But various other TCGs. Like I said, head to our channel, head to our page on Facebook. The link is going to be in the description as always. It's going to be right down there. Just click on it. You'll see our Facebook page. Join us. We'll do things. We'll talk on subjects, on what kind of TCGs may be coming out. What kind of TCGs will be relevant. How long will they be relevant? Will they be good? I don't know. But that's a place and a channel that we can talk about stuff like that. Express our love for TCGs. And for all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, middle-aged. If you can play, you can have fun. You can play. Anyways, other than that, I'm your boy Chaos Hero. Jumping out the chaos. Linking up with all of y'all. See what I did there? And showing y'all what the chaos is all about and what's in it. Peace!